love like the Japanese like barbecue food because
yakiniku?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
yakiniku, okay.
Because I really like it's more of like a social atmosphere. Like you go with a group of friends, you get to cook your food. It's a little bit longer.
Also very fun.
It tastes great. Yeah, it's a very like nice like social activity to get everyone to meet each other.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can I ask your name?
My name's Angela.
Angela. Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from California, America.
California.
Yes.
Okay. So when did you come to Japan?
I came here like January 13th.
January 30, almost 4 months.
Almost 4 months.
Okay. So this time is usually I asking to foreigner like who are traveling in here.
Yeah.
But Angela is actually not traveler, right?
Yeah, I'm living here.
So why did you come here?
I found an internship online, so I applied to
online.
it. Yes.
Okay. How often do you working in here?
So I do some remote work Monday through Friday, and then I do events on the weekends.
It's kind of like a full worker, right?
Yeah.
Like a Monday to Friday.
Yeah, kind of basic work.
So now already you're living here 4 months.
Yes, yeah.
How was it?
I love it. It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you talk or did you got Japanese friends in here?
I have like a couple of Japanese friends, but more foreigners.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're talking or chatting with them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Japanese, how different? Like American people, also Japanese people.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think American people are a lot more forward and like outgoing. When you first meet people, they're a lot more direct. So sometimes like from my experience, I have to go out of my way to make friendships or to connect with people. But like as soon as I do, I feel like people are very enthusiastic and talking and going out and just very open to activities and very positive. Yeah.
So how about Japanese people? What do you think?
I think it tends to be a little bit more introverted from my experience. They're also more kind. I feel like
more than kind.
Like if I get lost on the street or something, like they'll walk me to the restaurant. Like they'll show me directly. Where in America, like people won't go through that kind of commitment. Yeah.
Like Japanese people is more like helpful.
Yeah, from my experience. Yeah.
So, next question is how different Japan life and also California life? I want to know. Like, I never go America. My imagine is America is very fun, but sometimes very dangerous because they bam, 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 like that.
Yeah. Actually, my school had something like that. Like,
oh, really?
We had we had like a school shooting that was like it wasn't a school shooting, but we had a shooting that was like close by, and so we had to close down for a couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah, but in general, I love like one of my favorite parts about Japan is like as a woman too, you can just walk the streets like late at night, like 4 a.m. like no problem, and I would never do that.
Yeah.
Even in safe places in California.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, so I think it's definitely more safe in Japan, especially if you're traveling as a woman.
Sometimes like in California, America, this time it's almost now it's 10 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Sometimes walking alone is dangerous, especially women. So like how about do you have a like bad point, Did you disappoint something in Japan life?
In Japan life?
Yeah.
I think everything's pretty good. I think the one thing is like I have to practice being more extroverted. I have to put more to effort, I think, to meet people. Besides like restaurants and like clubs, everyone's pretty outgoing. But like outside of that kind of atmosphere, to meet people and make friendships, like I kind of have to be the one to approach people.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like you meet, if you don't go out, you don't try make some friends. You can't get
it's harder to make friendships and at least from my experience in California it's a little bit easier, like the approach, like other people will come up to me. So I have to make the effort more.
I see. Like in California it's maybe people is very friendly, also people come to you like hey, what's up, like that. America is like that, and then you be like friendship. Like but in Japan is people is usually don't approach.
They don't approach me as much. I have to approach them, and it could be partly like a language thing as well, like that people don't know if I speak Japanese or if I don't speak Japanese, that could be part of it. But it's definitely more if I'm meeting like a local, I'm the one that has to go up and be like, I love like your fashion, or like start a conversation with them.
So like in Japan it's not disappointed, right?
It's not disappointing. It's just a little bit different culture.
Especially like Japanese is they don't speak English so much usually, so that's why maybe sometimes they think like you're shy. That's why you have to go like approach than America. Right? Okay. So that's not disappointing.
Not really disappointed. So I haven't really had any disappointments.
Like how many score?
I don't know, like 100. Like I really maybe like I feel like 100. Like It's great here. I think even if it's like harder to meet people, like that kind of pushes me out of my comfort zone. Like, so like I love it here. Like it's really great. Here. Yeah.
How about what do you think Japanese food?
Oh my god, I love Japanese food. It's
so could you tell me what is your favorite?
I love like the Japanese like barbecue food because
yakiniku?
Yes,
yakiniku. Okay.
Because I really like it's more of like a social atmosphere. Like you go with a group of friends, you get to cook your food. It's a little bit longer.
Very fun, right?
Yeah,
like
I love it's more activity.
Yeah. Like talking and then grill.
Yes.
They eating a lot. We can do like a conversation.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like we can cooking like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you very like it.
Yeah, I love that.
Tasty, also very fun.
It tastes great. Yeah, it's a very like nice like social activity to get everyone to meet each other. Yeah.
Do you have some favorite yakiniku store?
I don't know the exact name of it. I know there's one. Was it like the Tobu Nermi? Yeah, Tobu.
Tobu. Okay, so it's not chain store. Maybe.
No, it's not. It's like a local one, but
local
like
one.
Yeah. So I love that one. Like that one's got like it's just kind of like a small like family-owned business atmosphere. Like the owners are super friendly. The food's amazing.
Okay, it's the kind of very warm.
It's very warm atmosphere.
The heart is very warm.
Yeah.
You like it.
Yes.
Okay, so actually in America and then Japan, money is down. Japan yen is going to go down. So before 10 years ago, $1 is 90 yen or 100 yen.
Yes.
But now already 150 yen.
Yeah.
$1 is Japanese food. Also Japan, some like service. When you go to cafe or something, very cheap, do you think?
I think it's very cheap.
Okay.
Like back home, like I would never really go out to dinner unless it was like kind of like
expensive.
Yeah, it's more expensive. So like going out to dinner isn't really a thing I do as much unless I'm meeting up with a group of friends. But here, like I go all the time out to dinner and to lunch,
that's
and it's
nice.
really nice. Yeah, I love it.
You
I was
can
like,
enjoy like every day. It's kind of like a traveling.
Yeah, especially outside of like Shibuya and Shinjuku, outside the main areas, it's a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
So you can get like dinner for like 500 yen or something like that, and so it makes it's really enjoyable. I like talking to the owners of the restaurants. I like you don't have to clean the dishes afterwards and spend like an hour cooking.
Very nice. Okay, so did you find his favorite place, Shibuya, Shinjuku?
It depends. I really like I think like going out in the evenings, like I really like Shibuya for clubs, Shinjuku for bars is really nice.
Bar is nice.
And then like spending a lot of my time in Ikebukuro. So I like going there for like coffee, and they've got like a nice park during the day that's like filled up. Yeah.
So like you decide this place is going to club.
Yeah.
This place is going to bar.
This or like Harajuku for fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Why? How did you find? Some people or your friends told you like Ikebukuro is when you going to cafe, it's very nice. Or
so I found like more Ikebukuro by myself. Just kind of I would always travel there like before going to Shinjuku and Shibuya, so I started exploring there more.
I see.
But Shinjuku and Shibuya are like the most like touristy places, so everyone told me like you have to go there for going out in the evenings. Yeah.
A while ago, it's kind of like a while ago. You're just walking here, and here, and explore. Oh, here is maybe this.
It's a mix of suggestions and kind of just going out on my own during the day.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, Japan house.
Yeah.
What do you think? Japan house is very safety.
Very safe.
No one crazy.
No, it's very safe. I was like, I live in an all-girls floor. So I've never lived like on an all-girls floor before, so that's quite different. But it does make like everyone, I think, feel very safe and comfortable that way a lot of times. Yeah, it's a very safe location. It's like my experience living in more like shared areas in America. There's more like it's more loud. There's more parties. It's rowdy. I've never had that where I live. Like no one really parties as much. Like.
In California, it's difficult to living alone. It's very expensive.
I would not live alone in America.
When you living in America, California, you living with family?
I live with family or roommates.
Last question contents is, what do you think about Japanese people or Japanese men?
Japanese men?
Yeah, or like a very handsome or it's okay, you can say very handsome like that.
Oh, that's a good at bars and clubs, they're a lot more like outgoing, and I think they're very forward.
Yeah,
I like that a lot of the Japanese men have a very like alternative style, and I think there's a lot more like fashion with that, which is really cool.
Okay, fashion is very
there's
good.
I think the fashion is better in Tokyo
Yeah.
or like Japan in general for Japanese men.
Okay.
So I think that's one thing that really stands out to me that I think is really cool.
Okay, so like the fashion is very like cool.
Yeah.
In California, it's usually just a t-shirt.
It's a t-shirt and
jeans.
shorts. Yeah, it's quite boring.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I love that. Like men here are a little more expressive with their fashion. They wear makeup. They kind of dye their hair. Like I think that's super cool. Yeah.
Everyone is different hairstyle.
Yeah.
Also different fashion style. Now you also looks is very like fashionable. So that's why.
I think
you
the more fashionable here. Yeah. The guys
really?
Yeah.
Oh no, you also very fashionable. Do you like some lock style? Do you like
some looks I like?
Lock style because your chain also this is some kind of I thought like you like look music or something.
Oh, like I like metal music and like rock music.
Yeah,
and,
right?
Yeah, so I like the more like alternative kind of goth stuff. Like I'm very into that. Yeah.
I thought like that.
Yeah.
Because people is like a people personality is expressed like a fashion.
Yeah.
Also looks is like that.
Yeah, that's why I really like the like fashion here too, because I think you can sometimes tell people's interests from like how they dress.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a great like artistic way to like express.
Last is if American people who are foreigners living in here, they want to come here. Do you have some like advice?
I think, from my experience, I think being open to activities, I think there's a good line of being extroverted and being social and friendly with everyone, but also respecting cultural norms too, because there's a lot of tourists that just like are really loud and like annoy like locals, and it's just kind of disrespectful. So I think there's a good line to find between being open and trying to make new friends, but also respecting cultural norms there. Yeah.
Okay, so usually Japan is very safety and also very nice. So that's why you come here, it's comfortable. But if you make Japanese friends or going to out more happy, more you can enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So last, could you say please subscribe to this channel?
Please subscribe to this channel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Also, arigato.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you very much.